started with the Gateway Sled Dog Club as a means of an outlet for a wayward dog who had way too much energy and walks just weren't really cutting it. When we were on walks, we called her the crazy drunk driver because she would weave back and forth and she was pulling so hard on the leash that you really had one arm that was literally longer than the other because she just was a natural born puller. So we got into the club to tap into those pulling abilities. And ever since then, I've gotten all my dogs to take part in one function of the club or another.
Here in Missouri anyway, and a lot of other places, we don't have enough snow to go all the time. So wheels are the best next thing to do.
So they normally use like an off-road tire, especially on this like trail terrain. I would say just like your bigger than normal tire. Scooters are more made for like a little heavy duty. The rigs are a little bit heavier duty. And depends on like the weight of the rig. The heavier you go, the more dogs you definitely want to have hooked up to it.
We're able then to use the sledding gang lines, which they could hook up multiple dogs and get the dogs to go. And really you can go anywhere and do anything with your dogs once you have them trained and used to using the bike or the sled behind them.
Line up, line up, line up. Tight. Good boy.
We have had some members go on to enter bigger races and things like that.
I was traveling to out-of-state races and it was basically inspired by the small races that we have here, and I wanted to see how we would do in a bigger race, you know, as part of a 4-dog team instead of just 1 or 2 dogs at a time. And these smaller races kind of helped me learn the rules of the trail and how to successfully get my dogs hooked up and running all by myself.
Because a lot of people have Huskies. When people bring them out, we can show them what they're capable of doing and people spark their interest.
We just kind of help them get started. We find out what they want to do, and we have harnesses we can lend. We have, we always try to help somebody by letting them borrow our scooters or our trikes and go from there.
Any pet dog needs an outlet, needs something mentally challenging that keeps them happier and calmer, in the household. So many dogs are given up just because of the chewing and the barking and the escaping the yards. I think most of that is pretty much resolved here when they get out and they get out with their owners. They've got bonding time with them. They're learning new things. It's a whole new world for them.
It gives us a thrill to see a dog be successful at something that maybe this was their first time to do. And when we get at the end of that trail and we see them coming down the hill, we're so excited to see them coming because we know that this is going to be a good day for them.